Something interesting that's going to cause a lot of debate in your household. I can tell you what, your cornflakes are going to taste a little different after this. A recent study by Debt Rescue has revealed, listen to this, that women handle their debt much better than men. Now, listen, I knew it would start something. This national study released just last week says females even know when to call for help through debt counselling, unlike their male counterparts. I'm not making this up. We have the CEO of Debt Rescue, Neil Roets, in studio with us to talk a little bit about this. Neil, thank goodness you're a man, because I'd hate to be having this conversation with another woman.
I can imagine.
Yeah, welcome to Morning Live. So women are better at debt than men. This is the finding.
Yes, that's a finding of the survey, and that's actually in line with a survey that's been done by the the Bureau of Consumers. That also found that women were significantly better at handling their debt than men, and we found that 50% or 54% of applicants for debt review were women, as opposed to the 46% of men applying for debt review. And that just shows that women ask for help much quicker than men do when it comes to debt, and they don't wait until the sheriff come and knocks at their door and try to repossess their house and their movable assets. And with men, we find that they sometimes wait until it's too late before they ask for help.
Yeah, we were saying off air, just kind of the old adage that men are too scared to ask for directions, and women will roll down that window and ask for directions. It doesn't burst our ego to do that. Is it an ego thing? I mean, am I just generalizing, or is that really what you can read into something like this?
Well, we at Debt Rescue feel it might be an ego thing. Men are too proud to ask for help, and we also found that women are managing their debt better and staying with their debt review payments better than men do. That's just the finding that we made.
Yeah, I mean, why? Is there an answer to that question? Why is it that women are better at this than men? Or is it just something, these are just the findings and that's just what we know? Or is there something more to read into it?
Well, these are the findings, and it's quite difficult to say why that is the case. And like I said, we find that men are proud, and normally also if we do find or receive applications from men, that's via email and telephone. Where women will come into the office as opposed to men, not doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So they're brave enough to face their demons. I suppose that's one of the things.
Definitely.
Another interesting aspect that you were telling me is that applicants are becoming younger and younger.
Yes, we found that last year the majority of applicants were between the ages of 30 and 35, whereas this year they're between the ages of 25 and 30, just showing that the applicants are just becoming younger, and we suppose that it's because of the younger people entering the workplace.
At 25, asking for debt rescue. This is what's going on at this time. I mean, it's quite scary if you look at that. Already looking to be bailed out at that particular age. Why is it that? Is it because people are entering the workforce, or is it because younger and younger we're just buying more expensive cars, buying more expensive houses, getting ourselves into debt a lot quicker than we would have, as opposed to sort of saving up and getting? Is that one way of reading into it?
Definitely, and I think younger people should be educated and have financial education, and that should start with their parents, and I think government can also institute plans where education can be given at school, because yes, the people are younger entering the workforce, and unfortunately credit providers approaches these people to offer them credit, and the trend has changed recently, whereas credit providers are now tending to give out more unsecured debt as opposed to secured debt. Secured debt obviously being debt where there's security like a home or a vehicle.
Yeah. All right, Neil, very interesting findings. Can we visit a website to look at the entire survey? Where would we find that?
Definitely. You can visit www.debtrescue.co.za, and people should know that there's help out there, and we take their hand and walk the road with them.
All right. Never be too brave to ask for help, I suppose. All right, Neil, thank you so much for talking to us. The CEO of Debt Rescue. So the website www.debtrescue.co.za. Have a look at that recent survey that we released that says that women are better at handling their finances than men. You let me know what you think. That's what the survey says, but what do you say? All right.